So let's talk about legal capacity today. Legal capacity entails the concept of whether a person has the mental and cognitive skills to be able to sign a contract or other legal documents, and particularly where it comes into play frequently is in estates and trusts. One of the elements of having a valid estate is that you have to know who you're willing your property or giving your property to, and you have to have an idea of what you hold for assets. And frequently, individuals as they age in particular, or they may have mental disabilities or have had some type of trauma during their life that has impacted negatively their cognitive processing skills, the question arises, did they have the capacity to sign their will or trust and make it a valid document? What we run into then is what's called a capacity contest. So to determine legal capacity, we have to look to the medical field first of all, and there is medical capacity and legal capacity, and frequently the elements of both are very similar. The first step is legal capacity is what you have to prove to determine whether the person either did have capacity to sign their trust or will or did not. And the starting place for that is to do medical testing in order to do that and see where they stand in medical capacity. Thereafter, attorneys and sometimes the courts, if it becomes necessary and it's contested, then takes those documents to see where the person's medical processing and cognitive skills are at, and then look at their daily behaviors and their skill sets to handle their daily affairs to determine if this person still has legal capacity or had legal capacity to sign their documents. It's particularly important to make this determination while the person is alive, because if there is a contest as to whether the person understood the will or trust they were signing after their death, the level of proof becomes much more difficult. But suffice it to say, all proactive steps should be taken when a person is doing their estate plan to prove that both mental, medical, and legal capacity exists.